So you have a consultation with a surgeon that tells you that they use robotic-assisted technology with their hip replacements. Should you automatically assume that this is the surgeon you should go with and it's a better choice? Not necessarily. Now, for most of us, robotics means newer, more advanced, automatically safer. But let's look at what the research states to date. Robotic-assisted hip replacement does have certain advantages. It can help the surgeon more precisely plan for and position the implant. It helps recreate the way the hip is designed to move and transfer weight through the body. And it helps the surgeon to create a more accurate leg length. A recent study in 2026 found that robotic assist had fewer overall complications both during the surgery and in the early recovery period as compared to conventional procedures. But the researchers did not find a significant difference in dislocation rates or functional scores between the robotic assist and the conventional replacements. And other recent studies have reached similar conclusions, stating that robotics is great to improve surgical precision, and that's important, but we don't yet have strong enough evidence to show that this consistently translates into better long-term outcomes for most patients. And this is exactly the kind of nuance I present with everything regarding hip replacements in my 𝗛𝗶𝗽 course. So think of robotics as another tool available to your surgeon. It's essentially a very sophisticated navigation system that helps them to execute the surgical plan with really great precision. But of course, at the end of the day, it's a human, a surgeon, who's doing the hip replacement and not the robot. Your surgeon is still making the critical decisions that are important for you and your body. They're the ones who prepare the bone, and they're the ones who are going to handle any unexpected occurrences that might happen during the procedure. So if you have a choice between a high volume hip surgeon who has lots of experience and does a conventional procedure versus somebody who has less experience but uses robotic assist, I think that the research shows that the experience is still going to win out right now. And be sure at your consultation to ask the surgeon how many primary hip replacements they do annually, what the approach is that they use and why, what they're going to use for you, and whether they use robotic assist. And if they do, how much experience do they have with it? You can find out more about my 𝗛𝗶𝗽 course designed for active adults who are either considering, preparing for, or recovering from hip replacement after their physical therapy has ended. See the link in the description below. And if this was helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you at the next one.